Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Natalia. If you're new here, today I'm doing a super fun video. I kind of failed last month at my March TBR, but I kind of figured that was because instead of like picking the books, last month I let the number generator pick them, so instead of like picking them myself and deciding which reads I wanted, I kind of let the number generator do it. So I just didn't like vibe with any of the books that I wanted to read, so I ended up failing at reading my TBR. But I saw a couple creators do this on, I forget exactly what their names are. Is it These Lyrics or something like that? They did a Taylor Swift prompt, which I thought was so fun because if you know, you know. My light is flickering. Anyways, if you know, Taylor Swift is for the book girlies. She is definitely a poet, a writer, a lyricist. She's everything. So I think that it would be just the perfect, I just think it would be the perfect TBR prompts. So it's a Taylor Swift TBR prompt. I'm going to put it right here, the one that I'm using. I cut them up and put them in my little TBR cup. And I will also put the link for the prompt down below. I just printed it out, put it in the cup, and I just think it'd be so fun. So here's the thing. I think I'm gonna pick 6 books because I'm reading one right now. It's today the 5th. It's like the 5th or the 6th, so I'm already a week into April, so that means I have like 3 weeks to read 6-ish books, so I feel like that's realistic. So also, sorry about the messy bookshelves. It's the story of my life, okay? I'm sorry. Anyways, let's go. I'm so excited to pick these Taylor Swift TBR prompts. Okay, first one. I'm nervous. Tim McGraw, a debut novel. Eee. Okay. Let me see. I want to get to like, sorry, I want to get to some of my library books. So I'm going to see if any of these are debut, but I don't think that they are. Let's try Mary Liz Hartung because I have this one. I have this one that I picked up from the library, so if this is her debut, I'm gonna put this on my TBR because obviously the library books kind of have to come first because I have to go back to the library. Mary Liza Hartung. Let's see. I think this is her debut. She has a short story that she was featured on, but it has 0 ratings, so I think this is her debut novel. Let's see, a debut! Yay! Okay. So this is Love and Hot Chicken. I saw the cover and I immediately was like, I have to pick this up. First of all, it's so cute and summery to me. I love it. And it says a delicious Southern novel, and I live in the South, so I just love cutie little Southern novels. But anyways, this one, I don't know exactly what it's about, but it says, when PJ Spoon returns home from her beloved daddy's funeral, she doesn't expect to stick around. Why abandon her PhD program at Vanderbilt for the humble charms of Penny Whistle, Tennessee? Mama's heart is broken, that's why. But truth be told, PJ's own heart ain't doing too good either. She impulsively takes a job as a fry cook at Penny Whistle's beloved Chickie Shack, where locals gather for Nashville-style hot chicken. It may not be glamorous, but it's something to do. Fate shakes up PJ's life again when the town rallies around the terribly retro and terribly fun Chickie Shack hot chicken beauty tour. PJ finally notices her cute redhead coworker, Boof. That's a horrible name. A singer-songwriter with talent as striking as her curly hair, and learns to fear her smack-talking manager, Linda. As PJ and Boof fall for each other, Boof's search for her birth mother, a Penny Whistle native, catapults the budding couple into a mystery that might be better left unsolved. The Chickie Shack pageant takes off, spurring old rivalries and new friendships in this tale of unexpected connections and fresh starts. That about confused me worse than anything, but hey, we're gonna read it because I like the cover. But yeah, this is a debut novel, so That's fun. Okay, also I didn't realize that I forgot to mention I have a horrible sunburn. It's half the reason why I'm wearing this tank top dress so nothing touches my shoulders. And I also didn't put on makeup because I have sunburn on my face, and I just think that would be very bad to put on makeup. So if I look very red, if I'm giving Larry the Lobster, that is why. Anyways, next prompt. This is a lot, okay? Oof, it gets me very nervous. Bad blood enemies to lovers. Okay, bad blood enemies to lovers. Let's see. I don't know that I have a library book for this one. I just got Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I wonder if this is enemies to lovers. I don't think this one is enemies to lovers. I also picked up from the library the rule book. This is enemies to lovers. It is because, okay, this book is about a famous NFL tight end named Derek Pender, who happens to be her extremely hot college ex-boyfriend. Nora didn't end things as gracefully as she should have back then, and now it has come back to haunt her. Derek is her first client as an official full-time sports agent, and he's holding a grudge. Derek has his sights set on a little friendly revenge. If Nora McKenzie's the first girl to ever break his heart, wants to be his agent, oh, he'll let her be his agent. The plan is simple: make Nora's life absolutely miserable. But if Derek knows anything about the woman he once loved, she won't quit easily. Instead of giving in, Nora starts a scheme for her own. But when a wild night in Vegas leads to Nora and Derek in bed the next morning, married with their rule book out of the window, could this new relationship save their careers and spark a romance of a lifetime? Okay, so I think this is, oh, okay, yeah, it says enemies to lovers, second chance romance. Okay, perfect. This isn't exactly what I thought of when I thought of enemies to lovers. I was thinking like, very much like, I don't know, they hate each other. I feel like this is going to be like a light to enemies to lovers, but it still works for the prompt, and it's a library book. So, of course, I'm going to have to pick it. And I'm happy to get these library books with these prompts because that's just awesome. Okay, next prompt. I feel like I'm going to end up wanting to pick more than 6. So, we might do more than 6. All right, next prompt is I Forgot That You Existed. By the way, it's the song and then it's like the prompt. So the song is I Forgot That You Existed and then has been on your TBR the longest. Oh no. This is the kind of prompt that will like put you in a slump. Because obviously you don't pick that book because that's why it's been on your TBR forever. But maybe I can find a fun one. Hold on, you guys. Let's see here. Oh, okay, that's a good one. I immediately looked at this. I can literally look up on Amazon when I purchased this. Like, when I first got back into reading, I was watching this girl on BookTube named Katie Wismer. I don't even know how to say her name, but I was watching her channel and she's like, I have a book that I wrote. And I was like, no way, I'm gonna buy it. So I did, I purchased it and I barely even knew anything about her. And then I started to read it and I never did. Sorry, I'm trying to look up when exactly I purchased this because it'll tell you how many years it's been sitting on my TBR. Purchase August 24th, 2021. Can you guys see that? August 24th, 2021. That is when I literally got back into reading. So that's been sitting, it would be upcoming 3 years this August that it's been sitting on my TBR. So I feel like this is a good one to pick. This is called The Marionette. I believe this, yeah, this is book 1 and she has like 4 or 5 books now. So anyways, this is Valerie Darkmoor's entire life has been building up to this moment. Her initiation into the Marionettes, the prestigious league of witches sworn to serve the vampires. As one of the last remaining blood witches, her spot is almost guaranteed. At least, so she thought. The academy is full of sabotage and secrets. As the task began, and Valerie quickly realizes she has more than her spot on the line, her survival seems just as uncertain. The closer she gets to the final trial, the more she learns everything, and everyone around her isn't quite what it seems. That sounds very good to me. It's giving witch, vampire, fantasy. Sounds very good. And like I said, this is book 1, so there's like 4 or 5 more books, and I believe they're all in Kindle Unlimited. So I'm gonna pick this one. And it'll be good to get that off my TBR, honestly. Okay, next one. Those three. All right, number 4. The song is Teardrops on My Guitar, and then Unrequited Love. I feel like this is gonna be hard. I might have to pick one on Kindle for this because I don't know that I own any, like, what is the definition of unrequited? Is that how you say it? Y'all, I'm probably butchering this word. Unrequited, let's see. Not returned or rewarded. Oh my god. I don't know if I have anything like that. Should I look up books with unrequited love and see if I own any of them? I don't think I have any books with unrequited love. Let's see. One True Loves. I've already read that though. Oh, not Emily Henry's Funny Story coming up. Wait, I don't feel like this is... Okay, here we go. This is a Goodreads. This is a Goodreads article. I feel like that's pretty accurate. Okay. Oh, cool. I have that one. I have one of these. The Love Hypothesis. I do not feel like that is an unrequited love. Oh, it says Wall of Winnipeg in Me. You guys, this is a hard one because I genuinely... The Great Gatsby. I feel like that is... Should I read The Great Gatsby? Let's see what else. There's not a lot that I, like, own on this list, so we might have to go with The Great Gatsby because I do know that that is unrequited love. The Great Gatsby. So I honestly don't want to... I don't know anything else, so I'm gonna go with The Great Gatsby. I literally just picked this up literally like 2 days ago. How crazy is that? Anyways, basically, I'm sure you guys know about The Great Gatsby anyways. It's basically about Gatsby and his cousin, right? And Gatsby is in love with this girl named Daisy. Oh my gosh, I don't really know. To be honest with you, I've only seen like bits and pieces of the movie. But I do know that Daisy does not love him back. I want to say that's what happens. But I don't know. But I'm going to go with this one anyways because I don't know what else to pick. So, next one. That was so hard. Okay, next one. That was number 4, so this will be 5. The next song is Long Story Short. Long Story Short, a book with 500 plus pages. Okay, let's go, let's look. And I just got this one. Oh, that is sad because this is only about 400 pages. I'm very sad. I was really hoping this one would work. I don't think the rest of my library books will do for this one. I could go with Crescent City. I've read this before, but I want to reread it because I want to read the next 2 in the series and I barely remember what goes on. I could, oh my god, I could go with The Court of Rings and Ruin because I stopped at A Court of Mist and Fury. Oh, should I do that? I don't know. That seems like a lot to like... Oh my gosh, wait a minute. Hold on. Taming 7 comes out. Wait, let's do Taming 7. I know it has to be more than 500 pages. It says 464 pages, so it doesn't count. That sucks. Okay, let's keep looking here. I feel like I'm gonna have to go with one of my like fantasy options because I feel like those have the most pages. I did just pick up the Mind F series, which might qualify. This one qualifies. Should I do this one? It's 667 pages. This is technically 5 books in one, but people read it all in one. So I feel like I could do, should I go with this one, you guys? I think I'm gonna go with this one. Just because I'm not feeling like getting back in my ACOTAR world right now. And also, if I pick Crescent City, I'm gonna want to listen to some of it on audiobook. And I know that. So I think I'm gonna go with the Mind F series because I've been wanting to read it and it's over 500 pages, so that works. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I might go with 8 picks, but then again, that's definitely being ambitious. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, Exile. It's one of my favorite songs. Okay, featuring a dual POV. Let's see if Just for the Summer, not me wanting to get Just for the Summer on my TBR because I love Abby Jimenez and I would do anything for her. Okay, let's see. Emma. Ooh, I think it's gonna be dual POV. Okay, Emma and Justin. Yay. Okay, we're going with Just for the Summer from Miss Abby Jimenez. I don't really know what this is about, but I have loved every single Abby Jimenez book I've ever read, so this is why I like need to get it on my TBR. Okay. 4 dates, a kiss, and a breakup. That's all it will take to find their soulmate. When it comes to love, Emma is cursed. Every guy she dates finds his true love after they break up. But it turns out she's not the only one afflicted with this condition. His name is Justin, and his Reddit thread about being love's good luck charm has gone viral. Now the two have come up with an ingenious plan. If they date each other, their curses will cancel out and they'll go on to find their soulmate. Only Justin wasn't supposed to be so unbelievably cute and hilarious. And when Emma's toxic mother shows up and Justin has to assume guardianship of his 3 siblings, they're suddenly navigating a lot more than they expected, including catching real feelings. Has fate finally brought the perfect pair together, or will the cure be way more hazardous than the curse itself? Very interesting, huh? I didn't think that the cover was giving that kind of story. It's giving like lake house. So, I don't know, but I'm excited anyway. So that is going to be featuring a dual POV. Boom. Okay, was that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should I go for 8 or should I stick at 6? Or should I go for 7? We'll go for 7. We'll go for 7 because I want to do 8, but I feel like 7. Not me. I'm just gonna keep going. Watch. Okay. Number 7. If this was a movie, a book being turned into a movie? Huh. Isn't Book Lovers being turned into a movie by Emily Henry? Where's my phone? I feel like Book Lovers is being turned into a movie. Is Book Lovers becoming a movie? From television. Yes, Beach Read, People We Meet on Vacation, and Book Lovers are all in development to be films. That girl is in her bag. Or should I do Beach Read? Okay, I think I'm gonna do Beach Read. I've already read People We Meet on Vacation and Happy Place. The only 2 that I haven't read are Beach Read and Book Lovers. So should I do Beach Read? Ah! I think I'm gonna do Beach Read. Okay. Augustus Everett is an acclaimed author of literary fiction. January Andrews writes best-selling romance. When she pens a happily ever after, he kills off his entire cast. They're polar opposites. In fact, the only thing that they have in common is that for the next 3 months, they're living in neighboring beach houses, baroque, and bogged down with a writer's block. Then, one hazy evening, one thing leads to another, and they strike a deal designed to force them out of their creative ruts. Augustus will spend the summer writing something happy, and January will pen the next great American novel. She will take him on field trips worthy of any rom-com montage, and he'll take her to interview surviving members of a backwoods death cult. Obviously, everyone will finish a book, and no one will fall in love. Really? They don't fall in love in this book? Interesting. I thrifted this copy, so it is a bit beat up, but hey, books deserve second lives. Okay, 7 books for my Taylor Swift TBR, so I'll just go over it one more time. For the prompt, if this was a movie, a book being turned into a movie, I picked Beach Read by Emily Henry. Exile featuring a dual POV, I picked Abby Jimenez, Just for the Summer. Short, a book with 500 pages. I picked the Mind F series, We Don't Cuss on this channel, by St. Abby, who I think has passed away, so RIP. I Will Cherish Your Book. I dropped one of the things and I can't find it. Oh no. That is not good, babe. Okay, I think this was Unrequited Love. I picked The Great Gatsby because I had no idea what else to pick, and this is on my TBR, so. We have I Forgot That You Existed, has been on your TBR the longest. For Sure the Marionettes by Katie Wismer. Then we have Bad Blood, Enemies to Lovers, the rule book by Sarah Adams. I'm excited. And then last one is Tim McGraw, a debut novel, and I'm going with Love and Hot Chicken by Mary Liza Hartong. I don't know how to say it. So this is like my little TBR for April. Will I get to all of these books? I have no idea, but I'm hoping to because they're all really good picks. Got some library books, some books that I didn't think I would pick up, a book that I really want to pick up, and a big fat chunky book that I need to get off my TBR. So that's exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.